This past year has brought a ton of incredible gear to Emerald City Guitars, from a mint 1941 D-45, 4 original Carina Flying Vs, and a half dozen bursts, to a total of 7 dumble amplifiers, 4 of which were in the shop at the same time. We've also been on the road a lot in the last 12 months, chasing vintage guitars across America and delivering a few as well. So as we get ready for an exciting 2025, we thought it'd be fun to take a quick trip down memory lane, looking back at some of our favorite adventures of 2024.
Ladies and gentlemen, Le Freak.
Initially, I was like a little hesitant, and Trevor saw some pictures on Instagram. He's like, "Why aren't you playing the verse?" I'm like, "I don't know, I'm a little worried." He goes, "Man, play that fucking thing." So I'm like, "Well, if he says it's okay, then it's okay."
And then I see you swinging this. I'm like, "No, maybe I was wrong." Like,
when I did that, I was like, "Ooh." Real nice and lightly. Give the illusion that I don't care, but like I overly care. And I was like, sometimes I'll put it on the ground and like put it down and just like strum it. But instead of like throwing it on the ground, I was like this. I was like, so we try to give the illusion that we're cooler than we are, but most people don't fall for it. And then after that, I had it everywhere. I mean, it just didn't leave my side until today. So this is where all that money's going to. This place right here. I call it Pine Box. This is my studio. Check it out.
The festival started in Tacoma. It was down there for years. And about 8 or 9 years ago, we moved to Bellevue, which has just been awesome.
And Wintergrass is very unique, like I was saying. Like, it is not the typical bluegrass festival. You know, there's a lot of young talent here. I'm running into contributors. I'm running into future stories on weird guitars. I'm running into artists that we've already interviewed. I mean, I'm a kid in a candy store. It's cool. We'll see you here every year.
These people, I love these people.
all right, are you ready, dude?
I'm not sure. I get a little bit nervous, I gotta be honest.
All right, mint condition with hang tags, Brazilian rosewood, D-45. The cleanest one in existence, I think I can safely say. Look at this original price tag too. It's a little bit more than $1,200 these days, but your warranty card, perfect shape. But look at that thing, man.
Wow.
This one got its own.
That is just absolutely gorgeous. It's a 67 Camaro, first year of the Camaro RS.
I was born in Lima, Peru. Soy peruano. I learned how to swim in the Amazon River when I was 3 years old. I lived in the jungles when I was a kid. No shoes, shorts, a t-shirt, no machete, running around trying to find snakes we could chop in half. The only Peruvian banjo player I ever met. Moved to the U.S. when I was 16. We started playing bluegrass in the Bay Area, Los Gatos. Howard Dumble, you know, he was just a local hippie guy that worked on stuff. It interested him, slide banjo. So he beefed up this amp for me, plugged everything in his little work spot. It was right on the beach. But he actually gave me a couple of patch cords. I think this one he made for me right here. The Dumble patch cord from. It's worked ever since. The only one, you know.
Along with the guitar, him and his wife have some of the coolest houses I've ever seen. His wife teaches mid-century modern design. They'll buy a house and they totally lean into the era. Then they eventually will sell the house and they skip a decade.
Now there's clean and then there's clean.
1957 Gibson Les Paul gold top. I love an old dirty gold top. It's fun, but
we love an old dirty anything.
Yeah,
but when you see something like this, I mean, this is just crazy.
All right, we made it to Portland, Oregon. Our first stop is one of my good buddies that's going to remain secretive by his request, but let's go check out the guitars we're picking up. Beautiful Martins, enough offsets to start a surf band, 53 gold top, and a very cool player's grade 00018, but we have a big appointment we gotta get to, so.
How cool is this guy?
All right, you guys remember Christian from a few videos ago. Everybody loved this guy. It was so fun to put out the video. Well, we're back again with the man, the legend. We've got a lot of work to do. He's got so many fun guitars and toys, and it's hard not to get distracted, but we're gonna start trying to put a dent on this collection, and we only have so much room in the Guitar V, but let's do some digging, all right?
Yeah, let's go.
So we're gonna get into this, but this is Brandon's dad's original 1936 Martin D-28.
Everywhere he went, man, this was in his arm. We was traveling on the road. This came inside the hotel. This came inside the motel.
peak, you know, pre-war Martin D-28. Brandon's dad, Eddie Preston, or Eddie Snyder at the time, right?
Right.
Was one of the founding members of the Cascades, who, massive hit, and toured the world, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
We flew into Chicago last night for the Fretboard Summit. Our good buddy Jason Verlindi of Fretboard Journal has been doing this for years, so we finally made the trip. We're bringing you guys with us. I'm speaking on a panel today. Tyler's down here. He's doing a panel tomorrow on vintage repair, restoration, and a lot of heavy hitters here. All the oracles of the industry have either a booth or a cool discussion panel. We're really excited to be here. We're gonna try to give you guys kind of the Reader's Digest of Fretboard Summit in Chicago.
Clifford Antone from Port Arthur, Texas opened this club on July 15th, 1975. This is the 6th location of Antone's.
We got some Emerald City Guitars alumni. Let's go check this instrument out, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. 1959 Gibson ES335 blonde with a big speed. You're just such a personable guy and passionate and whip smart. This is right, man. I can feel you're loving it, man. It's in the right place, and it's so cool, dude. I'm so stoked for you, brother.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, man. Happy to be here, dude.
Thank you. It's great to have you here, man.
Should we go check out some animals?
Yeah, we should. Yeah, we should.
Okay, Guitar V, baby.
Let's do it. We're here. We're gonna jump the Explorer and get on our way. It feels like we're pulling into our childhood cul-de-sac or something. We're so familiar and used to this place. I love being here and calling it home for a few days. Mark is such a great guy, and yeah, I mean, last time I saw him, he wasn't the CEO of Seymour Duncan, so a lot's changed, and it was just cool to catch up and get a few cool pieces from him. So.
Like what happened was then I got really fat and none of them fit, but I just kept them. And then I got diabetes, got rid of the diabetes, lost weight, and now they all fit again.
We've made it to the magical land of Colleen Fazio. Ooh. You come here, it's total garage wizardry, you know?
So this is actually my 4th shop in LA. Okay. I've been in LA for about 6 years.
We're gonna hang with this thing during this little barbecue all night. It's gonna be fun. We're concluding the trip by picking up a guitar that is in Holy Grail status. It's Dave Davies of the Kinks' 1958 Carina Flying V.
Yeah, it's the one. Right. When I was a kid growing up, we watched Shindig every week, black and white.
This guitar was just the embodiment of rock and roll. To be able to sit here all these years later playing this guitar is just a dream come true.